Demonstrator from the scenic rim in Queensland, coming to you live from my craft room on Friday, the 15th of November 2025. I'm here today for another wonderful crafty session in my Santa's workshop. So once again, I wanted to let you know that any of the projects that I'm creating here in the Santa's workshop, so I'm doing 12 days of great Christmas crafting, you'll be able to earn your kit for free. If you live in Australia, you'll be able to earn your kit for free when you purchase $150 or more through my online store using my host code. So I'll just wait until a few of you have got the notification and jump on and let me know where you're watching from. So please say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. Kerry, welcome. I can see you've jumped on. So it's lovely to be here crafting with you once again. So if this is the first time that you've caught me live, or this is the first time you've been catching the replay, I go live 5 days a week. So Monday through to Friday at 9 a.m. every day I do a live video and I create a card from beginning to end and craft with you. So if you want to craft along with me, by all means, you can grab your crafting supplies and craft along with me. We will be using the Shepherd's Care stamp set this morning. So if you want to grab your Shepherd's Care stamp set off the shelf and come and craft with me, then by all means, feel free to grab that. And you will need some basic beige cardstock and some crumb cake cardstock, and your basic beige ink and your crumb cake ink. So if you want to craft along with me, by all means, come along and craft along with me. So welcome. I can see quite a few of you are jumping on. So as I said, you can actually earn the kit for my whole 12 projects for free if you place an order of $150 or more. Now, we do have the sale on at the moment. So we have our seasonal sale on at the moment. And I will pop that QR code up because it's the same shopping code, so it doesn't matter. You can scan either QR code and it's going to take you over to my shopping page. But we have the last day of our seasonal sale today. So we've got 10% off ink products. So ink pads, re-inkers, and blends. It doesn't include ink pads, I think, like Memento and Versamark. It won't include things like that, or Stays On, anything that's a different ink pad other than our Stampin' Up ink pads. But 10% off our ink pads, our re-inkers, and our blends. We've also got 10% off cardstock. This is all out of the annual catalog. So if you want to stock up on cardstock, it's a great time to stock up on cardstock. 20% off bundles in total. So you already get a 10% savings. You will get a 20% savings on the bundle. And they are stamp and die bundles, or they're also stamp and punch bundles out of the annual catalog, and 20% off standard DSP. So we have a great selection of products over there. Now, my suggestion is, if you want to get even better discounts, so we that are a part of Stampin' Up, that have purchased the starter kit and are a part of Stampin' Up, we not only get those discounts, we also get our Stampin' Up discount on top of that as well. So you may want to think about, if you want to stock up on some things, you may want to think about joining my Wild Heart Crafters team, because you can choose $235 worth of product. That was the special last month. $235 worth of product, and you only pay $169. So it's a great time if you need to get supplies. It's a great time to purchase that starter kit as well, because you can put those sale items in your starter kit today. You can also get to view the brand new mini catalog. If you actually purchase the starter kit, you'll be able to see the brand new mini catalog. We can see that. So yesterday, was it yesterday that it went live? Yes, yesterday morning, we were able to see the brand new mini catalog and the celebration catalog, and we're able to order from that on the 19th of November. So there's so many reasons of why you would want to join right now and purchase that starter kit, to be able to make use of the awesome sale that ends today, and to also be able to purchase some of those brand new products out of the mini catalog on the 19th of November. So a month and a half earlier than what it goes live to customers. So if you want to get your products a month and a half earlier and get all the perks, then by all means, scan that QR code. If you are interested or you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call. I would be more than happy to answer any questions for you. Now, I announced that I was working with Rose Ward again. So we're super excited to be working together again. And Rose is actually, she's probably already announced working together in her live video today. So actually, no, sorry, today's Friday here, so it's still Thursday over there. She's doing a live video on Friday. So she will be announcing it to her US so her US followers, and I'm announcing it here for the Australians. So we are actually starting a brand new monthly membership club, and it's the basic foundations of card making. So we are going to strip it right back. We are going to go back to those foundation things that you need to know before you start card making. And I think what happens along the way, we get into card making, no one really teaches us those basic foundations, the fundamental foundational things that we need to know in card making, and we struggle all the time. We struggle to cut our cardstock. We struggle with what type of glue to use. We struggle with how to get a proper stamped image. Now, our basic foundations of card making is a monthly club. For every month, you're going to get a little packet of supplies to be able to create with that month, and we are going to inspire you all month long to use your supplies that you're going to get in your kit. So how it's going to work is you will subscribe. So anyone that subscribes this month is going to get December's kit. Now, December's kit is going to be the ephemera pack. I think it's called Joyful Images, something like that. We're going to use that ephemera pack, and we're also going to use the gold dipped cards and envelopes. So that's what you will get in your kit starting off in December. Now, you probably won't get your kits in time to actually be able to craft along, or you may, but we are actually going to go live on our channel, and we are actually going to show you how this class is going to work. And so every month we are going to inspire you with video content and helping you with your crafting and helping you from the beginning right through your journey with your card making. So if you are someone that struggles continuously, struggles with cutting your cardstock, struggles with how to come up with designs, struggles with stamping and using adhesives and things, struggles with using tools, the trick to getting awesome cards is being able to know the product inside and out. So we are actually going to teach you in this basic foundations of card making. We are going to teach you from the ground level up with your card making. So Rose has been with Stampin' Up for many, many years. I don't even know. I think Rose has been with Stampin' Up for over 20 years. I'm not quite sure. I've been crafting now. I've been with Stampin' Up for 8.5 years. I was just named as #1 demonstrator in Australia, but I love sharing my love of crafting, and I love helping people to be able to craft with ease. And that's what this basic foundations of card making is all about. Now, it's a monthly subscription class. It costs you $50 to join, and it costs $50 every month. Now, that $50 is going to cover the product that we're going to send out to you each month. But you will also get access to video content and having us helping you with your crafting each and every month. So it's going to be a fantastic club to be a part of. Now, it doesn't matter whether you're brand new to crafting. If you're brand new to crafting, this is definitely for you. If you have been crafting for a while, but you struggle with things, this is definitely the class for you. And if you are a casual crafter, but you would like to fine tune your crafting skills, your card making skills, then this is definitely the club for you. So you can scan that QR code there on the screen. There is also a link in the show more box down below on YouTube, and it's also in the description of this video. And thank you to everybody that registered yesterday. I was super excited that I released this yesterday and people registered already yesterday. So if you want to be a part of this awesome club, please make sure you scan that QR code and jump on board with us, and we will teach you the basic foundation. So while ever you are a member of that club, you will get access to a private Facebook group that's going to have all the video links and everything in there for you. We will also be emailing the links out. So if you're not on Facebook, you don't have to worry. We will be emailing the links. They will all be unlisted YouTube videos, so you will be able to watch them. And you can actually, with unlisted videos, I'm not sure whether you can save them on your YouTube channel, but you can actually go back through your history and watch them again once you've watched them. So it's a great way of helping you with your crafting. Okay, I've got a couple of other things that I just wanted to talk to you about. So I've told you about the seasonal sale, told you about earning your free kit. So I'll just in case people have just jumped on and have missed it, this is my Santa's workshop. So I'm doing 12 days of Christmas crafting, and I am offering the kit for free for anyone that places an order of $150 or more through my online store using the host code. So if you scan that code there that's on the screen, that will take you straight through to my online store. It's already got the host code added to it, so you don't have to worry about trying to find where the host code is. Now, all orders that will qualify for this will be from the 11th of November right through to the 26th of November at midnight. So that is next Tuesday. Sorry, not next Tuesday. We've got all next week, and the week after it will be that Tuesday night. So if you're interested in earning the free kit, then by all means jump on board and do that. We have, what have we got? Scrap It With Me workshop is another club that I do. So if you're a scrapbooker, you're not a card maker, you're a scrapbooker, then my Scrap It With Me workshop is probably the thing for you. So every month for $95, you will get a kit delivered to your door with full instructions of 3 double-page layouts. You will get all the supplies to create those 3 double-page layouts plus more. So you'll have more left over. You'll get a full pack of 12 by 12 basic white cardstock every month. You'll get a full pack of the Designer Series paper every month. And you will get the instructions to be able to create the 3 double-page layouts. And I try to change it up a fair bit to cater for people that want to put a lot of photos on. Sometimes I do it for people that want to do larger photos. So I try to change it up a fair bit. It's nice basic scrapbooking, but it's really nice pages. So it's a little bit stepped up from just basic, but if you're a beginner scrapbooker, you will definitely have no problems following the instructions. So it costs, as I said, $95 a month. If you want to scan that QR code, you can register. It is a monthly subscription. So once you subscribe, your payment will be coming out automatically each month, ready for you to do it. I am taking late bookings for my scrapbooking, 2-day scrapbooking retreat that I'm doing here in the Scenic Rim. This is an in-person class. I can actually do it as a class, a retreat in a box. You can get everything that everyone's getting in person sent out as a box. You would just have to pay me an extra $25 for the postage. But if you're interested in doing that, you will get enough supplies to make 6 double-page layouts, and you will get a stamp and die set as well. So that's an awesome bargain. It's $220 if you want to attend here in person, or it's $245 if you want to get a retreat in a box. There is no option when you go to register, I don't think, as a retreat in a box, but I'm more than happy if you wanted to do it as a retreat in a box. I'm more than happy for you to do that. For the people that are doing my monthly subscription class, there is no need for you to subscribe for the retreat, a scrapbooking retreat in a box, because it'll be the last 2 months of scrapbooking, the Scrap It workshop kits. It'll be the last 2 months of that will be happening in the workshop. So if you're already a subscriber to my scrapbooking workshop kits that are monthly, please do not subscribe for the scrapbooking retreat, because it will be this month's kit and next month's kit combined. Okay, so I think that's, and the only other thing, sorry, I do have December card buffet. I'm holding a December card buffet. Registrations are closing very soon for the December card buffet. If you are interested in attending my card buffet, it's a fun social get together. It's here in the Scenic Rim. If you live in Brisbane, Gold Coast, Ipswich, Bow Desert area, Jimboomba, Flagstone, Boona, anywhere like that. It is a great fun event to come and do. We are going to be making 8 Christmas cards once again, and it costs $50, and we feed you. Like, we give you tea and coffee, and we give you snack sandwiches for lunch. And it's just a fun, awesome crafty day. I do all the hard work for you. All you've got to do is stamp and assemble. So you only need to bring your adhesives and your tools. That's it. So it's pretty easy and a great casual crafting experience. And last but not least, my February 2-day retreat will be on the 22nd and 23rd of February 2025. Registrations are open now. So please, I had an overwhelming response for my retreat last time. So please, if you want to come and attend that retreat, my suggestion is to register as soon as you possibly can and secure your accommodation as soon as you possibly can. I have got the whole 3 motels in Beaudesert held specifically on that weekend for the Friday night, the Saturday night, and the Sunday night. So please, if you want to actually book your accommodation and register for a retreat, please make sure you ring the hotels first of all to book your accommodation and secure your accommodation. You just have to tell them, I'm going to Donna's 2-day craft retreat, and they will give you a room. Okay, so well, they won't give you a room, they'll book you into a room. So if you're interested in the February retreat, please make sure you jump on and subscribe. Payments for that February retreat are due no later than the 10th of January, because on the 8th of January the catalog will be going live, and on the 10th of January I will be ordering everyone's retreat products. So you will get a stamp and die bundle with that. You'll get a quarter pack of paper, you'll get all the cardstock needed, a PDF tutorial, ribbon, embellishments to make 8 gorgeous pre-designed projects. All right, that is all I need to talk to you about. Wow, that was huge, wasn't it? There was a fair bit to talk about there. All right, so let's get to crafting, because we definitely want to get into this crafting. I'm using the Shepherd's Care. I love this stamp set because I think it is a gorgeous stamp set for some beautiful cards for Christmas. I mean, like, you get me when you've got the Bethlehem stamp sets, and when you get when you have the Shepherd's stamp sets as well. So we've got the little town of Bethlehem here, which is super, super cute, and we've got the gorgeous shepherd with his sheep as well. Okay, sorry, I just have to answer this question. You just have to put +61 before your number. Okay, sorry, I just had to, someone's trying to register for my retreat and trying to put their phone number in. All right, so we are going to use the basic grey. So basic grey is probably something that you haven't seen a lot of being used, but it is a gorgeous color, and I'm going to pair it with our crumb cake because I love crumb cake, but I also wanted to use basic grey because I wanted to do some stamping. I wanted to do a little bit of blending on this as well to be able to create a gorgeous project. I'm just going to turn the fan on because it's a little bit warm in here. Okay. All right. So first of all, I've got my card base cut. So I've got a basic beige card base. I've also got a basic beige insert layer, and I'm doing that on purpose because it's a little bit like when I do my cards. I always do an insert layer. I just think it makes it look a little bit better. So I've done a basic beige insert layer. I've also done a crumb cake layer, and then I've done a basic beige layer for over the top. Now, if you are doing this and you're crafting along with me, the card base is cut at 5 3/4 by 8 inches. The insert is cut at 5 1/2 inches by 3 3/4 inches. My crumb cake layer is cut at 5 1/2 inches by 3 3/4 inches. And this basic beige layer on the top is cut at 5 3/8 by 3 5/8. Now, they are my normal card measurement sizes. If you have purchased my template, you will find that it explains exactly how I cut my card base sizes. And I'm going to actually, I'm going to just pop the link for the templates up here in the page, because I find that a lot of people say to me, I don't know how you do your card bases. And if you actually purchase this template, it's only $10 to purchase the template. So it's actually not an expensive outlay, but I can tell you it's well worth the money because you will not struggle with your card base sizes once you actually have this template. So I'm just going to share the link for you here in the comments. And you can purchase that for $10. It's $10 Australian. So, but it explains exactly how I cut my card bases and my layers, and it explains my never fail method of how you work out your layers when you want to actually cut your layers down, it tells you the never fail method of how to cut them. So I've got all the stamps already lined up for this. So this is the Shepherd's Care stamp set. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous stamp set. And I just wanted to do just very similar tone on tone, but it's actually going to be a little bit more than tone on tone. All right. Now I am actually going to see if I can fit I've just got a scrap piece of that basic beige, and I'm going to see, yes, I can actually fit the shepherd on there. So I'm actually going to take the shepherd, I'm going to ink it up in my crumb cake, and I so need to re-ink my crumb cake so bad, but anyway. Okay, so I'm just going to ink up my shepherd, and I'm going to stamp my shepherd on that scrap piece of basic beige, because I'm going to do a little bit of a coloring thing here, which will just add a little bit more shading to this gorgeous shepherd. So I'm just going to take my Wink of Stella, and I'm just going to add a little bit of Wink of Stella just over where the shaded bits are on this gorgeous stamp. And that's just going to soften that shaded bit, add a little bit of glimmer and glitz, and just spread that ink around just that little bit more. So your Wink of Stella is fantastic for being able to do things like this. Okay, so it's just spreading that ink out just a tad more to get a gorgeous look. And not to mention, get some beautiful shimmer and shine. Okay, so can you see now? I've just spread that ink a little bit more with my Wink of Stella, and that just helps you get a bit of a softer look, and it actually it actually just softens that shaded look for you. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do something a little bit different on this piece here. Now you're going to all go, I don't want a fussy cut. I'm going to fussy cut out this gorgeous shepherd, because I just think it's going to look a lot better popped up. Now, you will know me, I like to use dimensionals on nearly every card that I do, and the reason being, it just makes it look so different if you've got an element popped up on your card. Now, when you're fussy cutting, what you do is you just gently squeeze your blades of your scissors and you move your cardstock. You don't move your scissors. So you physically are moving your cardstock around as you are squeezing the blades of those scissors to get a gorgeous fussy cut look. And I know that there'll be a lot of people out there that will say, I don't want a fussy cut. There is no dies for this set. So if you want a 3D look with this set, you physically have to fussy cut. So there's no way about it unless you have, of course, that scan and cut that we're not going to say we are endorsing, but unless you have a scan and cut machine, you will have to fussy cut by hand. But you can see there, it's a fairly easy image to fussy cut. It wasn't that hard. All right. Now I'm going to, on this piece here, I'm actually going to stamp the cute little Bethlehem. And I'm going to stamp that right up the very top of this layer here. So I want to stamp it right up the very top, right there like that. And I've done that in crumb cake as well. All right. Now I also want to take the gorgeous star, the evening star. Is that what it's called? Or the star? I mean, it probably should be over Bethlehem, but I'm going to pop the star. Hopefully it's going to fit. I find this star's just a little bit too wide, but we might just pop it up there in the corner and half coming off. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a star there. All right, now what I want to do is I want to do a little bit of blending here to create the look that I'm after. So I'm going to grab a scrap piece of copy paper. So let's just grab, where am I going to find a scrap piece of copy paper? Let's just do, yeah, this one here looks all right. So what I want to do is I sort of want to tear it that I get that sort of look here. So I want to sort of tear it that I'm going to get a little bit that goes up. Oh, and I actually, you know what? No, I want to tear it down here further. Okay, because I want to, you'll understand here in a minute. So I want it to go up a little bit, and then I want it to go down. Okay, I want it to go down like that. Okay, so I want it to try and fit in here, which I think it's going to fit in there like that. Okay. So I want that to happen first, okay? So I want to do a little bit of blending on the top here, and I'm going to use my basic beige for the blending on the top. So I'm just going to grab a blending brush and try and work out whether, yep, that one's okay. All right, so I'm just going to grab my basic beige ink, and I'm going to do a little bit of blending just on that top section. So I've got this torn so that it's sitting in more or less like where that stamped image is. And then I'm going to grab my basic beige and I'm going to blend here like this. So we're getting a little bit of that night sky look. Okay. So that's more or less what I want to do, is just blend over the top there and get that bit of a night sky look. Okay. Now, the important part is I now want to take this piece that we tore off it and I want to blend with my crumb cake this time. So a different color, crumb cake this time. And I want to blend some of these hills here. So I want to blend like this, and I want to get a little bit of blending happening. I need to move that a little bit there. A little bit of blending happening in here, and it keeps moving, but I'm going to keep trying to hold on to it. So we're going to blend a little bit like this. Okay, so we've got that. And then we're going to blend again like this. Okay. And what I'm trying to do is get a little bit of a look like we've got some hills happening here. Okay. So that is more or less the look that I'm trying to get. Let me blend that area there a bit better. That's a bit better. There we go. Okay. So we've got the look like we've got some nice sand dune hills. And then, of course, we're going to put our gorgeous shepherd down here. So how awesome is that? We've got some nice sandy hills behind the shepherd, and we've got that look. I'm going to add just a little bit more blending down through here, and I'll probably do a little bit of extra blending where the shepherd's going to stand. So it looks a little bit like a bit of a shadow type of thing there. Okay. So we've got that. This card is beautiful. I mean, I'm going to tell the truth. I have scouted around and looked, and I thought that is so nice. I found an image, and actually, I think it was Lois Brown, who was in my team, did a gorgeous card. So, and now I have someone ringing me. Do they not know I'm live? Anyway, I'm sure I will be able to get back to them when I'm finished my live. All right, so we've got that. Now, I do want to stamp a sentiment on the bottom. Now, we can do it one of two ways. I'm going to see if I've got room to fit it. I'd like to do Peace on Earth. I just don't know whether I'm going to have room to. I could do it there and put it up. No, I think I'm going to do it on a scrap that I have. It might fit on that, and then I'm probably going to pop it in back in through there, which I think will look quite nice. So I'm going to do it probably on the scrap, and I'm going to do it in our crumb cake. So Peace on Earth, and we will stamp it right there towards the bottom. Peace on Earth, and I will trim with my scissors. I've got a little bit of ink on there that I don't really want on there, so I'm going to try with my sand eraser to see if I can get rid of that. A little bit of ink went there just from the edge of the stamp set. And there. Oh, no. And it totally tore my cardstock. Okay, we'll stamp that again. There's always two sides to the cardstock. All right, so let's ink that up again. And let's see if I can stamp it better this time. Try not to get that top part. That's better. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to grab my scissors. I'm going to trim that off like so. Okay, so we have Peace on Earth. And I think I'll do a little bit of blending just around the edges, just to make it blend in a little bit with the card. So yeah, I think it was Lois Brown, my lovely team member, that created this. I think that's what I could see online. And so I just thought, what a gorgeous card. I want to case this card because it looks so stinking cute. So I decided that I would do that. All right. So Lois did some gorgeous gold on hers. I'm not going to do the gold on mine, but I mean, the gold looked really, really good. I'm going to use the crumb cake instead in behind. Okay. My phone is going crazy this morning. Not quite sure why. Oh. Sorry, it's someone live at the... Sorry, we'll call when finished. Okay, someone wanting to come to my card buffet. All right, so we've got that happening there, and we've got our Peace on Earth. Now, I also want to take this gorgeous stamp and use, I think I'm going to use some of my basic beige on this one. And it's like snowflakes or sparkles in the sky. And I'm just, oops, well, that's where that bit's going to go. I'm just going to add a few of those sparkles around there. So as you can see there. All right, so that just gives that nice sparkly effect happening there. All right, so I will now add that to my crumb cake layer. So we're just going to add a little bit of liquid glue on the back and add that to the crumb cake layer, like so. All right, so we've got that there. And we're going to pop up our shepherd. So once again, I just want to remind people, if you've just jumped on, for anyone that wants to get a kit to make these gorgeous 12 cards that I'm doing in my Santa's workshop, you can earn the kit for free with a qualifying order. So $150 or more. If you spend $150 or more in my online store from today right through until the 26th of this month, we do have a good sale on today. So today's the good day to be placing those orders. Leo. He's got up on his chair, but he decided to claw at his chair, and I'm not happy about that. All right, so I'm just adding some dimensionals on the back of that shepherd. And we will pop him up on the front. Okay. And I didn't use my take a pic tool, so now I've got dimensional backings everywhere. So I'm just going to pop him up on the front. And I don't mind that he's going to come over here, coming off that layer a little bit. I always find that coming off your layer a little bit just creates that little bit of extra special effect with your cards. Like a lot of people try to think that they have to think that they need to be within that layer. As long as you're within the card base, it doesn't matter. So, I mean, the card base, when we fold that, even though that's protruding over there, it will still fit in that card base and we will have no worries of it doing the right thing. So let's just use our bone folder and crease that like so. All right, so as you can see, this card is coming together gorgeous. The gold would look gorgeous underneath it as well, but I didn't have enough of my gold foil, so that's why. And I think I might do the Peace on Earth coming in through here so we don't cover up the shepherd. What do you think? Do you think Peace on Earth up the top here, or do you think down the bottom? Let me know what your thoughts. Should we go over the little sheep, or should we go in the middle up here? So tell me, type it in the comments, middle or bottom, and we'll see where everyone thinks I should put that tag. Thank you, Suzanne. It's thanks to Lois. I mean, she had this gorgeous card online. There was a couple of cards that were like it, but hers just stood out to me. Okay, so we're saying bottom here. So we've got a couple of people saying bottom. We've got one saying top. We've got two bottom, one top, or in the middle, really. Three bottom, two middle, three middle. So it's even now. Four middle. So three bottom, four middle. Do we get another middle that we get? Yes, we do. There we go. There we go. All right, so we're going to pop that in the middle. I'm glad we're going to pop it in the middle because that's where I wanted to put it. Just saying. Anyway, yeah, so you can scan that QR code there, jump onto my online store and place your qualifying order to be able to get one of each of these gorgeous 12 projects that I've created. I will bring in my other projects. This is day 5, so we've done 5 already. Now, I did set the challenge last month when I did the 10 cards in 20 minutes and I created 100 cards in 10 videos. Now, tell me, who out of the people that actually took up the challenge to make 100 cards, who's posted any of those cards out yet? Type it in the comments. Have you posted any of your cards out yet? So the challenge was to make the 100 cards, but the next challenge is to get you to actually post those 100 cards out. I'm going to get organized very soon to get mine posted out, and there we go. All right, so we've got that gorgeous card there. Now we've got to do something on the inside, and I think what we might do is we might just do that little Bethlehem stamp again, and we might just create a little Bethlehem down in the bottom here. So we might just do Bethlehem there. Oops, and I've misstamped it, so we'll just turn it over. We'll go again. So Bethlehem there. We're going to create that gorgeous blended look again. So let me go that way with my blending brush. I've just lost you all. There we go. Sorry, I just clicked with my mouse and lost everyone on screen. All right, so I'm just going to blend with that one there. So we get a little bit of a hill, a little bit of a sand dune. Okay, like that. And then, of course, we've got this gorgeous verse that is in here too. Praying that you will feel the good shepherd's care in this season and throughout the coming year. How awesome is that? It's a lovely, lovely sentiment to put on the inside of the card. So we've got peace on earth on the front and praying that you will feel the good shepherd's care in this season and throughout the year. And I've just looked and my sentiment is so crooked on the front of that card. It's not funny. So let's move that and straighten it a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit straighter. All right, so we've got that. We will pop that. You're giving, Judy saying that she's giving cards in packs as gifts for friends, mailing some in December. Well done. Helen said that she's posted some out. Kayla's saying not me. Did you make some, Kayla? That's the question. Did you make some? Have you got some that you can post out? All right, because the challenge is to get you to post them out. That's my challenge for this month, is to get you to post them out. All right, so of course we need a little bit of bling happening on this one. So let's grab some bling, and we might do these gorgeous ones. Okay, so these ones are the adhesive sparkle gems. So we'll grab some of the sparkle gems. I love these ones here. So let's just do that. I mean, okay, which color do you reckon we should do? Do you think we should do this color? Or do you think we should do this color? So silver or gold? Tell me which ones you think. Silver or gold? I've got a silver one sticking to me here. Silver or gold gems? Type it into the comments so we can see what your choice is. I'm just going to stick that one on that. Yeah, there. Silver or gold gems? Nope, it doesn't want to stick on. Let's just remove it. Gold gems, says Deborah. Gold, says Margaret. Beryl says gold. So we've got 3 for gold, 4 for gold, 5 for gold. Okay, gold is it. Unanimously. Wow, that was a big word to say, wasn't it? Unanimously. All right, there and there. And we might possibly put one just there, like that. And everyone, what is going to make this card even a little bit better than what it is already? I mean, it's already spectacular. But what's going to make it so much better? Type it in the comments. What is it that's going to make it better? And I can't even find it now anyway. This happened to me yesterday as well. It keeps hiding in this drawer somewhere. Or have I had it out? I didn't think I had it out. Oh, I do have it out. Yep, Deborah guessed it. Wink. Suzanne guessed it. Bit of wink. We can't have a card without wink. Okay, so let's pop a little bit of wink on here. I'll tell you what another thing is that's really nice to do is to actually do this type of thing. And you may go, why are you doing that? But it can look really, really spectacular. Okay, because it gives some good sparkles. Okay, so it looks like some gorgeous stars sparkling in there. So there you go. Tess guessed it as well. Nancy guessed it. Virginia guessed it. Everyone knows me too well. I mean, I'm the bow lady from Bow Desert, and I'm also Winky for Wink of Stella. No bows. I know, no bows. You can't put a bow on this card. And very rarely would I ever say that you can't put a bow on a card. But this card is definitely not a bow card. Like, I feel like it's just too elegant and too special. And I mean, you know me, I love bows, but I mean, could you really put a bow on a shepherd? Like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe just a twine bow underneath the sentiment could look quite nice. Actually, hang on, let's change it. Margaret has challenged me now. I've just thought of something that I can do that could make it look really, really pretty. So let's see what your thoughts are. And type it into the comments and let me know. I'll have to put the screen back down again. I know that I've put you back up onto me, but let me know if you think that I should put a gold bow like this. Let's see. What's your thoughts? A gold bow there? Do you think a gold bow? What do you think? What are your thoughts? Gold bow or no gold bow? I could put a gold bow just there. Margaret's saying, no. Tess, case away. I cased it from my lovely team member, Lois Brown. So case away. I'm sure Lois won't mind. It is gorgeous, isn't it? I like it without. Pepe saying yes. Suzanne saying no. Virginia saying no. You don't want the bow? Really? I mean, it could look pretty. Anyway, we will leave it up to type it in the comments. If you're watching the replay back, please type it in the comments. Let me know. Do you think it should have the bow or no bow? Dawn saying no. Nancy saying no. You're all saying no, so maybe I'm not supposed to put the bow on. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know that if you wanted to earn the kit for free, and I'm just going to show you what we have created so far. I'm collecting them all in my basket. So day one was this gorgeous card here. So that's day one. Day two was the gorgeous snowflake card. So we've created that one there. Okay. Day three was the embossed, dry embossed, and then embossing with gold on the trees with the embossing folder. And then day four was our cute Christmas tree with the little strips of paper, using up your strips of paper. And day five is this one, either with the bow or without the bow. We're not quite sure. Everyone's saying like it without. So I'm assuming just you, Pepe. Just you, Pepe, and I. I mean, like, I think it looks nice with a bow too. But anyway, it is what it is. So you can scan that QR code there on the screen and place a $150 order or more, and that will earn you a kit for free of the 12 projects. So that's 5 that we've done already. We'll have another 5 next week, and then we'll have 2 the week after. So if you want to earn a kit to be able to create like 12 gorgeous cards, you just got to place a $150 order or more with me. We do have that awesome sale that will be ending today as well. So I just wanted to remind people that the 13th to the 15th, which is our seasonal sale, 10% off inks, 10% off cardstock, 20% in total off bundles, stamp and die bundles or stamp and punch bundles, 20% off DSP, all out of our annual catalog. So it's a great time to buy and shop up on those staples. It's also a great time to join. If you wanted to join and put some of those great bargains into a starter kit, it's a great time to join. You can scan that QR code there on the screen and join my Wild Heart Crafters team. We are a great team of people all over Australia. Or you can actually be a part of my basic foundations of card making group that we are actually starting. Rose Ward and myself, we are doing a basic foundations of card making monthly subscription club where we will teach you all the basics and help you get to craft a lot better and a lot quicker and with ease and no stress. So it's a really, really awesome club to be a part of. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed already yesterday. I've been overwhelmed by the response. If you are interested, then by all means, you will get videos every month. You will get a kit every month with supplies, and you will get craft along experience. We're going to be doing a Zoom craft along once a month in this class as well. So the Zoom craft along is a great fun thing to be a part of. And the members that are in the basic foundations of card making club, they actually get to jump on and join Zoom with us in Zoom. And Rose will make a card in her measurements, and I will make the same card in my measurements in the craft along. So it's going to be a super, super fun. I'm super excited to be back with my crafty buddy holding classes and things again. And we will be having a catalog launch party. We're going to nut out the details of that next week. Once we have the details of the catalog launch party, and I'm assuming, and I think we've talked about it, that we may be doing it on the day that the catalog goes live will be our catalog launch party. So it will be super fun, and it will be a product-based catalog launch party. So there will be a fee, but for that fee, you will actually get some brand new products sent out to you. So it will be super, super awesome. We won't be able to send your kit out to you to craft along on the day of the craft of our catalog launch party, but you will get your supplies and you'll be able to come back to the videos and craft along when you've got your supplies. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all again on Monday morning at 9 a.m. for day 6 of my Santa's workshop. Have a great weekend, and I will see you all again soon.